Okay. So I have kept the subject n and order no print. So up to here, you okay, right? Where did you lost?
Oh, I mean, we are still converting into numeric.
Okay.
We are there. Yeah.
Yeah, I took the 13 up to 13, the unique subject ID, that part. Okay. The length, 13 length.
Mhm.
So in the ADSL, the new variable has created, which is the subject n,
Mhm.
and this is a numeric format, and this is given in the the number in the sorting order. So your unique subject ID also in the
Yeah.
sorting order, because we sort here. Okay. Then the subject n I mentioned here in the subject n in the column, because we need to represent, and we subject n and order, and we just keep as no print. So we don't want to print this variable, because as per the mock shell.
One second, Ali. So
Yes.
in the uni subject ID, you just pull only the last part,
Yeah, I just
number.
took the numeric format. Yeah, as a So I didn't take the whole thing. I just took the last part, the last
But
13.
how did it even sort without sorting? Okay, by subject. Okay, by subgen. Okay.
By subject n, yes.
Okay.
So for that reason, and I put the subject in here and
Mhm.
order,
Okay.
and the no print. So I don't want to print. Okay.
Uh,
So you see here, initially it was S1
uh, uh,
valid executed. So the S1, S2, S3 is in the sorting order.
okay.
So clear, and the program, it goes save here in the program. So where you want to save it. Okay. So like that, you do your listing. Okay. Same thing for the next listing. Okay. We go with the next listing. Okay, here also you see 16.2.1 adverse events. So this is from where? ADAE dataset.
Mm.
So this is related to the adverse event. Look, 1 minute. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Okay, so the next listing would be related to the adverse events. Okay, so here also you see the same thing like how we did in the demo one, demographic. So it's asking for the treatment variable, which is either reference or test, and the subject number, which is the unique subject ID. Okay, and the AE number, which is the sequence number, AE sequence number. And you see the adverse event, primary system, organ class, and preferred term. So these are the concatenate. Okay, the combination of these three.
Uh-huh.
So it is concatenated with the, there is a forward slash, and thus AE start date, AE end date, and the AE severity. So after that one, AE serious, okay, AE ACN, action taken. So relationship to AE rel, to the study drug, and AE out, okay, outcome. So these are the variables. If you're not sure which variable you have to pick up, so you just go to the data set. Okay, so I'm just closing this one. No, it's okay, just leave it there. So now we're going to create the new new program. So I copy the same thing. So up to here, okay, up to here. So you change the listing part. Okay, and the listing. This is 16.2. RL AE1. Okay, use the correct. Okay. And you're gonna use the same macros and for this one also. So here is okay, right? So I create RL AE1 program. Okay, so now we are going to do this table from ADA. Okay, so you bring your required variable. So if you have doubt which variable you need to map, because so you go to the AD, this is related to adverse events. So you go to the ADA. So you simply click on, the labels. So in the labels, it mention everything. Okay, so you can check, for example, okay, 1 second. This one. So you have your A is severity, A is serious. Okay, so once you click there, okay, so here you see outcome of adverse event. So this is related to outcome. So you can use that variable to map it. Okay, then after action taken. So action taken. So like that you have to map. Okay, serious event. Okay, serious event, and this is a serious event. So like that you can, the severity there. So like that, if you don't know the what variable you need to map, so you just go check like this.
Okay.
However, you can also do the proc contents. The proc contents, if you need to do the attribute, checking the attributes and the labels, you can use the proc content table procedure. So you get all the information there. Okay. So the data A set Adam dot ADAE. Okay. So I need to create first the treatment. Okay, the treatment variable. So for that one, I need to create one new variable. If index function, because the index function, what does it do? It bring the, it identify the your string in the whole programming. Okay, so for the variable trta, if it is test 0, then do trt1 equal to test. Okay, test. Okay, if it is ref, so in the trta, if you go trta, so you see the treatment, the actual related, we have.
Hello.
Okay, anyway, so if you have test, that will return there as a test. If you have a string as a ref, that will return the string as a ref. Okay, so for the trt1, sorry, ref. Yes. So reference. Okay, so maybe I can use as per the markdown. Okay, as per the markdown. So test. Okay, test and reference, the small letters. Wait, sorry,
Okay, I can understand.
maybe she's always doing something.
Ali, I have 2 kids.
Yeah, and I'm wondering how you managing with these two cases. For me, the only one is very difficult. Okay, anyway, so So like this, if you find your index test, so it return as a test, and if it is find as a reference, it return as a reference. Okay, so this way you create your either reference or test. So next one is subject number, which is unique subject ID. So we don't need to do anything. So AE number would be AE sequence. Okay, so the AE sequence, let me check the AE sequence. So the AE sequence, it is in numeric format. Okay, so remember that most of the time in the listing, you should have to be represent in the character format, because the character format, what does it do? It saves the storage when you're submitting. So there is a limit for the storage for submission for the common technical. So if it, because this is not you using for sorting, right? So if you are using for sorting, yes, you can use numeric, but this is not using for, you're just representing the sequence number there. So if you're having the sequence number, which is only for representations, and if it is a numeric, it's better to change into the character by using the put function. The put function, this is also very important interview question. They will ask you what does it do, what in the, what is the significant using the put function in the reporting format. So it basically reduce the storage. The numeric, it have some more storage, but it reduces the storage only for that purpose only. Most of the the represent the variable needs to be converted in the character. And if you need to do the sorting, or if you need to do some kind of the statistics and mean, median, those ones, for that, okay, you can use the numeric format. But if you don't need it, it's better to change to the character format. Okay. Yeah. Let's see. So I'm changing to the character format. Compress function. Compress. So put off a sequence. Compress dot. Okay, like that you create. The next one. So adverse event. So this is a combination of adverse event, primary system marking class, preferred term. So AE term. Okay. So the adverse event term, which would be AE term. So this is AE term, and this is the preferred term, AE bodices and AE decode. So if you go to the here, wait, 1 second, 1 minute. Okay, so here is AE term, which is the adverse event. Column levels. So the reported term in adverse event. Then we have preferred term. Okay, no, sorry, it's not preferred term. The primary system organ class. Okay, so the next, oops, sorry, this one is gone. So the primary system organ class, then preferred term. Okay, this is the preferred term. Where is preferred term? So preferred term code. I'm not sure why it's AE bodices. Okay, let me check. So AE decode. Sorry, this is the one, decode. This is the preferred term we call. Lowest level term. Why this?
How we will know that this is like now?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You need to check the labels. You need to check the labels.
Okay.
Check what exactly is asking here, and check those variables. You have to map it. Okay.
So basically, either it will be in some, I mean, like either it will be in label name or column name or whatever.
Yeah,
So,
with yeah, with the experience, you more you more. I mean, you may know more about instead of what is preferred term, they will ask you. So what variable you map it. So AE decode. So that is the variable it map. Okay, so AE bodices would be system organ class. Okay, so you see here primary system organ class and preferred term. The usually you map with AE bodices, which is the system organ class. You see eye disorder, gastrointestinal signs and symptoms, and the preferred term, which is the AE decode. What do you prefer? You know, the preferred term. So this is the one, the AE decode. Uh, so dictionary derived term. This is the one. Okay, this is AE decode. This is the one preferred term we consider. Okay, so in the interview also they will kind of asking this question: what is the preferred term variable you map? So we always say AE decode and AE for the system organ class AE bodices. Okay. So once you've done this one, so you just create the new variable again. So anything you can take anything. So I just put concatenate. So the strip of the first one is AE term, right? Adverse event. So AE term. So you concatenate with. So as per the mock shell, there is a forward slash. Okay. So forward slash, then concatenate, strip off. So the next one is AE bodices. Okay. Bodices. Then you concatenate with forward slash, then strip off AE decode. Okay. So like that you do your concatenation. Okay. So the next one would be AE and DTC, and these are, we don't need to do any kind of derive, so you directly map, you can get your information. So once you're done, so keep tier T1, so this variable, then A sequence C. Okay. And this variable, then AEST DTC, AE and DTC, which is the start date and end date. Okay. Then severity, so AE SER. Okay. SCV, that is serious, right? AESCR, that is serious, and this is severe and this is serious. So the severity, then serious event. Okay. Then action taken, AEACN. Okay. Then relationship to the drug, RL. Okay. AERL. So if you go check, if you are confusing, you go check AERL. Okay, so this is okay. So if you check, this is a casualty. They're asking for casualty, but this is a relationship to the study drug. Then outcome should be AE out. Why this is casualty? Let me check. So when you go to the atom, this is when you go to the SDTM. Karma, गिरती था वो. मैं ले जा. So in dot. So if you check here, AERL, okay, this is, they mention only casualty. Well, I'm not sure why they mentioned casualty. Implementation guideline. So we go here, AERL. So you see, examples include related, possibly related, investigating casualty of the event treatment. So this should be the related, the relationship to the study drug. So these are the one you have to, check. Uh, check for each variable what exactly is asking for. So here is ARL, which is the relationship to the drug. So the next one, so once you're done AE out, okay. So if TRT, sorry. So the TRT one, so we don't need any missing values, okay, not equal to missing. Obviously there is no missing. So once you done all your variables, okay. So we got all the required variables, whatever we are expecting. So we got all the required. So did you see here? This is compress, and so it like it comes like our own kind of format, whatever we are looking for as a report format. So the next one. So once you're done, you can continue with your report. So I just copy all these things. So starting from here, ODS. Okay. Okay, so I changed the the thing for title AE1 as per the TOC. So this one it will come. So next one you change one by one everything. So here is AE. So the spacing you just create 100 and everything is the same. Then you bring your all these variables. Okay, so you change one by one. So we don't need any kind of this sorting order for now, because we are not representing the for subjects. So we are just representing the treatment. So you take each and every one. So you write code like you can use a number of tables. So sometimes you have the same thing in the the next table. You just need to modify some variables, and you can get output. Okay, so this is AE here, AE option, and AE out. Yes. AE out, then AE out. Okay, so now you modified every, I mean the one by one with all these things. Treatment. So I think we forgot the unique subject ID. Uh, Unique subject ID, we forgot subject number. Okay, so the next one, unique subject ID. So you pick up this part. Okay, so the subject number and the subject, and after this one, pipe symbol. Okay, so the next one is AE sequence, AE number. So the number would be the pipe symbol there. So the next one is these all things. So we need a pipe symbol up to preferred term. So preferred term. So the next one is AESTDTC. Okay. So this part. So the date should become in the bottom, okay? So you put like that. Then and also the same. Okay, so the date should be splitting. Then severity. Severity. Then serious event. The event should be in the bottom. Okay. Then action taken. Okay. Then after that, relationship to the drug, study drug. So this one is study drug, up to study drug.
Or there is
Okay.
BMI.
Oh, sorry. And then outcome. Okay, so once you're done and you put all your MPs of everything. Okay. So we have done everything. So you run. Okay, so we got listing, but why it's coming like that? You see there is a truncation. You see the CVR after CVR the columns come in the next one.
Yeah.
So which is not the right one. So there are 2 pages. Okay, so in this case, what you have to do, you just close it. And so you adjust your cell width, okay? So I put here maybe 6%, 9%. Okay. So this is small one, so I put only 3. And this is a big one, right? So this should be maybe I put a bit more. Okay. So this is also maybe 7, maybe 7 should be okay. And it's also 7 should be okay. We try, okay? We try. We'll check one by one. 8, 5. Maybe this is what action taken 8. And this is a relationship to the study track 9. It should be 7. Okay. So once you're done, so make sure you close your thing. Okay, you close it. Okay, now is good. You see here. Yeah, with the time.
It's
I'm sorry.
I think like the end date.
Yeah, ended time is
Start date is
missing. Okay, let me check.
end date time is missing, right?
Yeah, there is no time. Okay, I'm not sure why there is no time in the area. So ANDTC. Oi, Joha, Alango. Cola. సారీ ఈమె అసలు ఫ్యాన్లో వెళ్ళి చేయి పెడుతుంది. ఓకే సో ఐ డోంట్ నో. ఓ యా ఏఎన్డిటిసి అంతేగా టైం ఉందిగా ఇక్కడ. So we have time here. I'm not sure why is the time is missing. Maybe we can increase the length or what?
But we got time for the other one, right? Start date is for
Yeah, let me check in the AE first. If you have any time there. We don't have time. AE, E and DTC, sorry. Oh, we took the wrong. E and DTC. Okay. Here also the same thing.
yeah.
Oh, I need to close this one. Yeah, now it's okay. So we have the time there. Maybe we have, the little congestion here. Maybe can give some increase your cell width, increase your cell width for the AES series. Maybe can give no. So I put 9 here. We see 9 both of them. We'll see if it is any truncation. Yes, much better now, right?
Yeah.
As long as you have time, that should be good. Is
Yeah.
how much? Because these have many variables in that small thing. Maybe I can reduce the A sequence number and the treatment. Okay, I reduce the both of them. I will increase here.
Yeah.
So I'll reduce the treatment, maybe 4, and the A sequence maybe I put 2. And I put this one is 10. And I'll reduce this serious event also. Maybe you can check. And increasing the severity. So A is serious, I reduced to 3. Severity, yeah, severity have to increase. Maybe 9. No, I still, this is kind of. So anyway, you just, check one by one and do these things as long as your report, it stop it here because the serious event come, you see here, the treatment was changes again. So you modify it one by one and you check which one is right for you. So I just. Yeah. Treatment. Okay, so you check one by like that, you modified your report and continue with your listing. Okay, so once you done this one, okay, so maybe you can give some space in the compute. Okay, maybe you can give some space. So compute block in the space means here the space is, we already have space here, but if you want to give the space between each, each observation, you can do it with compute block. So compute before Unix subject ID. So for I'm taking the Unix subject ID wise. Okay, then line. So I'm giving the line as a space for before Unix subject ID and end comp. Okay, let's see. Does it work?
Yeah.
Seems like there is a space, but
No, there is space, but something else covered up.
It's still not covered. You see, before it was, the combined. Now we have a space. So like that, you can make it your report more, how they want exactly. So you can reduce your cell width size and increase this one. Okay, so these two listings are done. Okay, so I just save with this point, and you can use it to develop the third one. Okay, I'm sending the listing mock shell. Did I send the mock shells too?
No.
Okay, I'm sending the mock shells. So you create the vital signs
Okay.
as your part. Okay, it's the same thing. So you take the subject, okay, the unique subject ID and the parameter. This one should be, the param, or the param. When you create in the LB vital signs, you combine with two variables, right? The VS test CD and the original units. That is the param. You take the param, and there is a unit in between. That's the reason we concatenate. So here in the vital signs, okay. So if you go to the param, so this part you have to take, okay, because you have a unit combined with it.
Mm.
Okay, then visit, which is a visit, right? A visit. You take the a visit. Where is it? So this one, okay, a visit, and you can take a visit, right? Because this is in the reporting format. It's not, the treatment period. Then ATPT, the time point, okay, the time point 0 hour, 2 hour. So that variable, and the date and time of measurements. Okay, so this is VSDTC, the vital signs collection date. Okay. Okay, so wait. Where's VS test city waters? Yeah, VSDTs. Okay, vital signs collection there.
Mm.
So the next one would be the treatment value, which is oval value. Okay, which is the original result. So this is numeric result. This value.
Mhm.
Uh, this is treatment value and observe. No, sorry, this is treatment. Okay, there is something wrong. This is this is treatment. The TRTA. We haven't derived the TRTA here. Okay, so we haven't derived the TRTA here. I think we forgot to derive because it is in a, is divided as a 2. Why is this one is missing here? I need to check this one. So okay, up to here you do, and forget this one. So this is observed value. Okay, so actually this is coming in the, okay, like that. Okay,
Mm.
this is observed value, which is the result, your result, the vital signs result. Okay, so forget about TR treatment. You just leave it as TRTA, because I'm not sure why the TRTA is not there in the vital signs, and even the TRGC01 also missing. I can check and I'll let you know tomorrow. Okay, so start with the practicing that one, the vital signs one,
Yeah.
and so do the same thing similar like this one. So I'm sending these two codes also for you, and also the ODS style and then M page M title T, so that we can finish our the listing part. And most of the in the real time also you will have the same thing. Okay, don't need to worry about for the listings. So
Mhm.
you just take the required variables and you just report the observation. That's it. You don't need to do anything like. So if you need to do anything, so you just in the column wise only you have to do it. Okay, so if it is combination of these three, then you have to concatenate and you display like that. Okay, and that's why you have to represent in the listings. So, and apart from that, nothing is more complicated to do in the listing part. So based